Welcome each and every one of you to episode number 50 of my challenge run through Dark Souls 3. Last episode we have beaten the first boss of the Archdrang Peak, as well as we did most of the Archdrang Speed. So we have this little area now still to go, and then the boss. Hopefully we can do it in one episode. And I'm going to show you something really interesting that a lot of people might not necessarily knew. You know what? I'm going back up for a moment because I have almost no Estus left. So now I have 15 Estus again. So what we have here is I'm going to explain for a moment. We have those few enemies here, and up there are a lot more, and once we trigger the first one they will all slowly come down here. So in here is nothing special. I think there were not even an item. Later on, after the boss fight, we can pick up some items here. Oh, well, there's Amber. That's something. So what we can do here is, up there will, as when we trigger the first enemy, all the enemies that are in that building up there will slowly come down, so we have to hurry up and kill them. And also, usually he should be, let me look this real quick. Okay. Yeah, usually he should be summon sign. I don't know why it isn't here. Well, I will explain you what happens here usually. Here's a summon sign, and the guy you summon won't help you at the boss. It's an NPC. He will run up here and try to fight against these guys. He most likely will die. Maybe if you deal a lot of damage and maybe have some people backing you up, you might be able to do it fast enough so you can summon him and go up here with him together. And he gives you a little hint what you have to do up there. So up there is another one of those spots where you have to use the Path of the Dragon gesture to get an item, and the item you get is the Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone, I think. And well, the NPC you summon here is Hogwarts the Deserter. If you don't know who Hogwarts the Deserter is, I'm going to tell you really quick. One of those guys that is in the fighting shrine from the beginning. He sits there, is a little bit depressed all the time, and well, that's Hogwarts. And yeah, Hogwarts wants to collect all the dragon stones. So if you help him getting up there, he shows you that you get the Dragon Torso Stone there, the Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone there, if you use the Path of Dragon by doing it himself. If he managed to get up there, so if all the enemies die, he goes up here, runs up there, and then he will sit down on the Path of Dragon with the Path of Dragon gesture in front of the statues there, and then he will disappear. So after he has done that, he will leave a message for you at the blacksmith in the fighting shrine. So the blacksmith then hands you this message over, and the message, yeah, that Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. The message is that he got the last Dragon Stone. That's the Twinkling Dragon Headstone, and he challenges you to a duel. The winner gets the stones. So then he will be at the spot where you fought the Abyss Watchers and will be your enemy. And if you kill him, you get the last Dragonstone. And if you lose, he actually takes use. They aren't gone forever, because you can go to him and fight him anytime you want. And once you've beaten him, you get his stone as well as the stones you lost, if you lost some stones to him. Here are the Dragon Slayer's ashes, so you should go there as well. With the Dragon Slayer's ashes, you unlock some pretty cool items at the store for you. Here was nothing. I thought there was something. There's only this lizard. Let's see. I wanna actually try to kill it and hope that it drops something. Nah, no luck. So now we have done that. There's still one thing that we can do, and that is going here. Here's another one of those. I push him down the edge, or don't. So, and he also didn't drop us anything. There's this chest. We shouldn't forget the chest. More upgrade items. So, and up here is Havel. I talked about that last episode. So now we can sneak up on him and do a strong attack. You know what? I'm going to use the Hornet Ring. Do I have the Hornet Ring? Yeah, I have the Hornet Ring. So I used that because if I can now do the attack, I will do extra damage, and this guy's really, really tanky. So some extra damage is nice. You just saw it. He took almost no damage, even though I did it with the Hornet Ring, which gives me some extra damage. So that guy is really strong. Even though I have to say the crit damage of my... Oh, now he activated his buff. That's actually the weapon art of his shield. So that is, he gets this stone stuff around him, and while he got that, he has like no damage feedback and is tankier, but he also moves slower. Oh, that was close. He actually does so much damage, it's quite possible to get one shot by him if you play a squishy character. So he's quite dangerous. So right now he only spams his light attacks. I don't really like that. Oh, there he goes. Heavy attack, okay. And I didn't really did any good out of that. Okay, I think I got him. Oh, no. He almost got me. So, now I got him. There we go. Dragon Tooth and Havel's Great Shield. So Havel's Great Shield is one of the best shields in the game. Just from the protection that it grants you. The weapon art is questionable. I think you might be able to put it to good use. It's a little bit... I think you can compare it with the Iron Flash skill that the Pyromancers can use. It's kind of weird, and most characters can't really utilize it, even though it's a little funny trick that you might want to pull off every now and then. Try something out with that stuff. having fun. But if you wanna be efficient, you have to use really specific characters to put that to good use. But just from the protection and stuff like that, the Herald Shield is really good, but it needs a lot of strength. I think it needs 50 strength to be wielded one-handed. Yeah. So once you pull that lever, you will be able to enter the boss fight. The now upcoming boss fight is actually one of my favorite boss fights in the game. It's pretty cool. I think, well, for me it's in the like top 4 spot. Like, it's not the 4th place, but I can't really decide which one is at which place. For me, the last boss of the Ring City DLC Guile is actually definitely my favorite boss so far. Well, not so far. I mean, it's my favorite boss of Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is finished with that, with the Ring City DLC. So, Guile is my favorite boss of the game. And then the next 3 I can't really decide are the first boss of the Ring City DLC, the Demon Prince. The Lothric Princess and the Nameless King. So, let's get into it. And also, using that stuff is also good because lightning is good against this boss. And I wanna swap the Hornet Ring for that ring. Sorry that you missed the entrance. So, it's this guy on top of his dragon. In the first phase of the boss fight we have to kill his dragon. Oh, oh shit, I played that poorly. So the camera angle can be a huge pain in the ass in this boss fight. So, and you can do vicious attacks against the dragon with the leg step. You see, the dragon really isn't tanky. It takes a lot of damage. He's almost down now. But that's actually, that's normal. The second phase is like where the boss fight really starts. So I kinda like the fact that the dragon itself is really tanky, because otherwise the fight would take a really long time, and like that it's not so annoying, because yeah, it's not like it is with the boss fight with Frida, where like the fight gets extremely annoying because it's way too long because of all those phases. So, now he absorbed the lightning power of the dragon, or like something like that, or the storm power, I don't know. Well, the dragon, the Nameless King himself is way tankier than the dragon. Well, not way tankier, but he is tankier, and he's a tough enemy. He also got like 2 phases, and some of his attacks are really hard to dodge. And he also got some moves with crazy mobility. Let's heal up. So that attack just now would have been a command grab if it would have hit us. He doesn't really do too special stuff. There he starts a little bit. So you see, he got those sick dashing moves, and he got me with the step. Usually you wanna be close to him as he starts to do his really crazy stuff if he got some distance to you. So I just was a little bit unconcentrated just now and died really stupid actually. You know, it may look like he's a really easy boss right now, and that is because I'm really good at this boss. I don't wanna be like, look at me how good I am, but actually I have played against this boss very often, and especially one session where I had to beat this boss like perfectly, made me more or less an expert of how to fight this boss. I once played my bleed build character. That's like a fun build character I like to play every now and then, and I kinda rushed through most of the game. I think I talked about that at some point, but I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure that I talked about that in my Bloodborne one actually. So, and oh, I dodged too early. Well, heating up real quick. So, my bleed build character was really underleveled when I went here. I kind of rushed through the game just to get to the point where I can fight this boss, and I wanted to get here as fast as possible. And my bleed build character is not only underleveled, but he also is extremely squishy. And basically, this boss one-shotted me with almost anything he does. And therefore, I had to more or less beat the boss without getting hit. Well, I could survive some of his hits, but like the steps in this phase of the fight always killed me instantly. You also can watch that online. I'm talking crazy stuff while I'm fighting with my bleed build character. I'm kinda stuck right now. You know what? I might just try to heal up, and then I stop talking too much because I have to want to focus on the fight now. Starting now. Oh shit. Okay, I'm playing this really stupid right now. Maybe I want to apologize now, because the next time I'm going to do this boss, which is now, I might not talk too much because I kind of want to beat this guy now. I mean, I'm still pretty chilled right now. And we have plenty of time left for this episode actually. We have like 10 minutes left that we can spend on this guy without extending the episode in any way. So I maybe don't talk too much at all now. Oh, someone invaded me. I didn't realize that. So I would actually recommend you to always swap between target locking on that guy and playing free against him, because when you target lock him while his head is like behind you, your camera angle gets fucked up, but you can't hit his head properly without the target lock. I stupidly tried to heal me while I was too close to him. Okay, I can't do more than one hit against that guy, as long as he doesn't do that. So now he really starts now. Okay. Now I have to dodge. Ah, I fucked the dodge timing for that. And he got me again with something. So now his second phase starts. Now he got some more lightning moves. Okay. So this time I dodged that one successfully. So that was his stump move. Oh shit. Oh god. That could have killed me. And I got him. So yeah, it took me to concentrate at least a little bit. And that was it with the Nameless King. So, now we are in the area I was talking about earlier at the beginning of this episode, where I said that we can go here when we have beaten the Nameless King. This is like this place here. I was here, I collected the amber, and well, now we are here. And here's not too much to do, but we can collect some items. I think it should be 2 or 3. There's the Titanite slab. Yeah, I think it's 2. So, and maybe it's 3? No. No, I think it's 2. So, if we now go here, at the end of this, there will be armor set. It's actually a pretty cool armor. So here we get the Dragon Slayer armor. It's the armor of Ornstein from Dark Souls 1. So that's it for this episode. And also the run is almost over. It will be one last episode. I will call it the Mighty Keule's Journey Finale. So, next episode we are going to encounter the last boss. The last boss only. It will be a really short episode, I think, actually. Maybe I'm wrong at that, but I'm pretty sure it will be a short episode. And, yeah, I'm excited to see how it turns out. So, stay tuned. The next episode will be uploaded soon. I hope you enjoyed this episode as well as much as I did. And, yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye.